Last name?
My name is Les Hansen.
Les, I'm Ray. Good to meet you.
Hello, Ray. Good to meet you.
We have 11 laps in the Mercedes SLS. This should be nice and fun.
Yes.
So you're familiar with how the paddle shifters work?
Yeah.
I'll guide you through when to make the shifts to get in a nice rhythm of when you want to do it on this track.
Yes.
You got a lot of torque in this car. Okay, so you're going to find out how smooth you are with your right foot.
Yeah.
Easiest way to deal with that is whenever I say accelerate, just roll into it nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Makes it very easy for you to control. If you need to add a little more, take a little out, you can do it very smoothly that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, if I need you full throttle, I'll tell you that. Just roll it all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
Braking, I'm going to tell you to do two ways. If I simply tell you to brake, we're just trying to get that grip in the front end so we can steer. If I tell you to brake hard, we're going to get on the brakes hard and firm and steady and hold it. Eventually, I'll tell you to release the brake, and we'll use the balance of the car after that.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah. Sounds good.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, turn the wheel to the right one time for me. There we go. Just once,
Oh.
yeah. There we go. With your foot on the brake.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're in manual, so go ahead and pull up nice and easy here. I'm going to pull up by the speed limit sign and look for a clear spot to head out on track.
They're going.
Start turning left. And we're clear, so go ahead and pull out between the blue cones. You see how the tire marks go all the way out to that double orange?
Yeah.
You want to do the same thing. Go all the way out to the double orange. Go ahead and upshift. There we go. When we're coming through here at speed, we're going to use the brake to help get the grip in the front end so we can turn in.
Yeah.
Get all the way to the inside here. Once we can see the corner exit, accelerate. Accelerate across all the way to the left at full throttle. Just full throttle, keep accelerating. Shift, there we go. Just stay all the way to the left here. We're gonna brake hard, down one, leave it in third. We're gonna turn in nice and smooth. Release the brake, balance it all the way to the bottom, nice and tight here. Now accelerate. Accelerate, all the way to the left side. There we go. Now brake hard here. There we go. We're gonna stay on the brake as we turn in. Release the brake, balance it in. Now accelerate, and then all the way over to the right. Just a little brake here. Turn in nice and smooth. Now roll into the throttle. Accelerate down the hill. All the way to the left. Just keep accelerating. Now brake hard here. Wait for that turn in. Turn in nice and smooth. Release the brake. Balance it in. Keep it going nice and steady. Get tight to the blue line and accelerate hard to the right. All the way to the right. All the way to the right. There we go. Now just enough brake to turn in. Give it a little bit of gas to maintain it. All the way out to that double orange. Keep it going. All the way out to the edge. Keep it going. Now brake. Bring it in nice and tight all the way to the inside. Now accelerate. Full throttle all the way to the left. Just full throttle. Shift. There we go. We're going to pass it. We're going to pass it. We'll keep going. Now brake hard here. Downshift. There we go. Turn in. Get it tight all the way to the bottom. Just hug it. Hug it. Now accelerate. Back online. There we go. All the way to the left. Accelerate. There we go. Now brake hard. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. Now release the brake and accelerate nice and smooth to the right. There we go. Now just a little brake here. Turn in nice and smooth. Roll into the throttle. Accelerate down the hill all the way. All the way to the left. Now brake hard here. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. Look for your blue line. Just balance it all the way to the blue line. Now accelerate. Stay tight to the right. You don't want to come out this far, okay?
Okay.
All the way to the right. Just enough brake to turn in. All the way to the left. Go ahead and downshift gear, ease button. Get all the way out to the double orange. Stay on your line. Get it all the way out. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. Now roll into the throttle. We're going to pass them on the left. Accelerate, pass them. Full throttle. All the way to the left. There we go. Shift. Shift again. There we go. Just keep accelerating to the left. Now brake hard. Down one. Turn in. Release the brake. Balance it all the way to the bottom. Nice and tight, tight, tight. Accelerate. Accelerate. There we go. All the way to the left. Now brake hard here. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. Balance it into the right. Now accelerate. Accelerate all the way to the right. There we go. Now brake just a little bit. Turn in nice and smooth. Roll into the throttle. Accelerate down the hill. Accelerate. Accelerate. There we go. Now brake hard here. Turn in nice and smooth. Release the brake. Keep it going. Balance it nice and steady. Hug it in. Hug it in. Now accelerate. Accelerate all the way to the right. Hard. There we go. Now brake just enough to turn in, give it a little gas, get all the way out to the double orange. All the way out to the double orange, keep it going, now brake. Bring it in nice and smooth, roll into the throttle, accelerate hard, full throttle. There we go, full throttle.
Yeah.
Shift. There we go. Now we're gonna brake hard here, brake hard. Downshift. We've got someone coming by here. Stay a little high here. Now tuck it down in behind him. Accelerate all the way to the left. Full throttle. There we go. Now brake hard. There we go. Stay on the brake, turn in nice and smooth, balance it in, accelerate to the right. All the way to the right. Now brake a little bit, turn in nice and smooth, all the way to the left. Don't follow him. Accelerate, see he's all over the place. He can follow, but once he's by himself, he can't do it. Brake hard. Bring it in nice and tight. Look for your blue line on the right, hug it in tight to the blue line. Now accelerate hard all the way to the right. Accelerate hard to the right. There we go. There we go. Now brake just enough to turn in. Give it a little gas all the way out to that edge. All the way out to the edge. Keep it going. Now brake. Bring it in nice and tight. Get it lined up. Look for your exit. Now accelerate. Unwind it. Unwind the. There you go. Shift. All the way to the left. Keep it going. Now brake hard here. Downshift. Turn in. Nice and smooth. All the way to the bottom. Hug it in tight. Hug it in. Now accelerate. Pass him. Get that downshift. There we go. Now brake hard here. Brake hard. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. Balance it into the right. Now accelerate all the way to the right. Just keep it going nice and steady. Brake just a little bit. Turn in nice and smooth. Now roll into the throttle. Accelerate down the hill. Let it come out. There we go. Now brake hard here. Wait for your turn. Bring it in nice and smooth. Keep it going. Keep the pace going. Nice and tight. Hug it in tight to the blue line. Accelerate. Pass him on the left. There we go. Now brake just enough to make the turn. Get all the way out to that edge there. Keep it going nice and steady all the way out to the edge. Now we're going to brake. Bring it in nice and smooth all the way in. See that second gear actually slowed you down more?
Yeah.
Full throttle all the way to the left. Shift. There we go. Now brake hard. Downshift. Turn in all the way to the bottom. Plug it in tight. Now accelerate. So you're trying to get on the throttle a little soon? You got too much power, you don't have to anticipate it. Brake hard here. Get that downshift. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. Balance it into the right. Now accelerate to the right. All the way to the right. Keep it going. Now brake just a little bit. Turn in nice and smooth. Follow the GTR. Accelerate all the way to the left. Now brake hard here. Wait for your turn in. Bring it in nice and tight. Hug it in. Keep it going. You can get a little closer. It's fine. Hug it in tight. Hey guys. Pass them on the right. There we go. Now brake just enough to turn in. Give it a little gas all the way out to that double orange. Keep it going nice and steady. Now brake.
Can I brake it?
Yeah, you want to brake as you're going into the turn. It'll help keep the front planted for you.
Okay.
Accelerate. There we go. Shift. There we go. Yeah, brake hard here. Downshift. Turn in. Nice and smooth. Balance it all the way to the bottom. Hug it in tight. Now accelerate. There we go. All the way out to the left. Nice and smooth. There we go. Now brake hard here. Brake hard. Down. Turn in. Nice and smooth. Balance it into the right. Now accelerate. All the way to the right. Now brake just a little bit. Turn in nice and smooth. Now roll into the throttle. Accelerate down the hill. There we go. Now brake hard here. Turn in nice and smooth. Look for your blue line. Hug it in tight. This time we're going to take it easy. We're just going to do a cool down lap and then we'll continue, okay? So we're just going to drive the line here nice and smooth. Now normally I just need enough brake to get you out here. Now just maintain it. When we get out here, what I want you to do is I want you to ride out here. Now apply the brake and just hold it. It'll help you get planted until we see the exit. Then you can accelerate hard out to the left.
Okay, so I'm braking later than...
Yeah, you want to actually brake a little later but a little longer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll actually help us carry a little more momentum around that turn. Then when we get to this section, you'll actually have to brake really hard here because you'll carry more speed onto it.
Yes.
And then you wait till almost to where we're turning in to get the downshift, then we'll bring it in nice and tight. The rest of it you're doing pretty good with. We'll accelerate out nice and smooth all the way out to the left. You know, you saw how just staying on the brake a little as you turn in helps give you that grip to get in.
Yes.
Gonna turn in nice and smooth.
Just my turn-in's cool.
Yeah, your turn-in's good here. We want to be over on this edge so you can use that full width. And you can actually start rolling into the throttle right here.
Yeah.
As you come over, and it's okay, you see the tire marks if you come out a little, as long as we get back over here. And as we come down here, we got one guy diving by us here, and then we're going to take off the flashers and get back on the throttle to the right. Accelerate to the right, get your downshift all the way to the right here. There we go. Now just enough brake to turn in. Turn in, give it a little gas now. All the way out to the edge, keep it going, keep it going. Now ride the brake here, it'll help you get that turn in, that initial bite. Now accelerate, full throttle out to the left here. Unwind it, use a full width. You see how easy that was?
Yeah.
Nice and smooth. All the way to the left here. There we go. Now brake hard here, down one. There we go, turn in, all the way to the bottom. Nice and tight, all the way to the bottom. Hug it in, hug it in. Now accelerate. Accelerate, pass them. Follow this GTR, yeah. There we go. Now brake hard here, downshift one more. We're gonna pass him on the inside. Just get it in here nice and tight. Hug it in, hug it in. Now accelerate, all the way to the right. There we go, now brake a little bit. Turn in, now roll into the throttle. Let it come out a little bit. There we go. All the way to the left. Now brake hard here. There you go. Turn in nice and smooth. Just balance it all the way to the inside here. Now accelerate hard, all the way to the right. Keep it going. Brake just enough to turn in, get all the way out to that edge, just nice and smooth, all the way out to the cones. Now just ride the brake and bring it in, get it rotated. Now accelerate. Once we can see the exit, we can accelerate, okay?
It's a difficult turn, that
Yeah,
one.
it's a little tricky on that one. Now brake hard here, downshift, turn in, nice and smooth, all the way to the bottom, hug it in tight, keep it tight, tight, tight. Now accelerate, unwind the wheel, there we go. Left. Now brake hard here, brake hard. There we go, turn in nice and smooth all the way to the right, balance it in. Now accelerate to the right. Now brake just a little here. Turn in nice and smooth. Now roll into the throttle, accelerate down the hill, all the way to the left. Now brake hard here, brake hard, harder. There we go, bring it in nice and smooth. Wait for your blue line, just balance it in. Now accelerate all the way to the right, nice and smooth. There we go. Now brake just a little bit. Turn in, now just nice and smooth, relax, get it all the way out to the edge here. Now just ride the brake, stay on the brake as you turn in. Once we can see the exit, now accelerate. Unwind the wheel, full throttle, we're gonna pass them on the right. There we go, just keep accelerating. All the way to the left. Now brake hard, downshift. There we go, turn in nice and smooth, balance it all the way into the bottom here, nice and tight. Hug it in, hug it in. Now accelerate, all the way out to the left. There we go. Brake hard here, brake hard. There we go, turn in nice and smooth. Now release the brake, balance it in, and accelerate to the right. There we go. Now brake just a little bit. Turn in. Now roll into the throttle, nice and smooth. There we go, all the way to the left. Now brake hard here, a little harder. There you go, bring it in nice and tight. See, when you go in early, you got to get even harder.
Yeah.
Nice and tight. Now accelerate all the way to the right. There we go. And just enough brake to turn in. Wait. We can't pass him here.
Oh.
Just downshift a gear. Yeah, he's running.
But the brakes
Yep.
are getting a bit...
Yeah, getting a little soft here. Now accelerate past him. There we go, full throttle. There we go. Shift. There we go. Now brake hard. Down one. Downshift. Turn in all the way to the bottom. Hug it in tight, tight. Keep it tight. Now accelerate. Unwind. There we go. All the way to the left. Now brake hard here. Brake hard. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. All the way to the right. Roll into the throttle. Accelerate. Brake just a little here. Turn in nice and smooth. Now roll into the throttle. Accelerate all the way down the hill. Now brake hard here. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth. All the way to the right. We're looking for the blue line on the right. Now accelerate. Accelerate. Hey guys. Yep. Get around. Now just enough brake to turn in. All the way to the outer edge here. Keep it going. All the way out to the edge. Now ride the brake. Turn in. Get it lined up. Wait for the exit. Now accelerate. There we go. All the way to the left. Full throttle. There we go. Just keep it going. Doing good. Now brake hard. Brake hard. Turn in nice and smooth. All the way to the bottom. Hug it in nice and tight. Hug it in. Hug it in. Let it come out wide here. All the way out to the edge. Brake hard here. We're going to stay a little wide here. Got a Corvette coming by. Now roll into the throttle, accelerate a little, go ahead and get your downshift. There we go.
Oh, it's
There we go.
drifting.
Yep. Now accelerate down the hill. There we go. Now brake hard here. Wait for that turn in. Bring it in nice and tight. Look for that blue line on the right here. Hug it in tight. Now accelerate all the way around to the right. Now brake just enough to turn in. Get all the way out to the edge there, nice and smooth. Now just ride the brake. Turn in nice and smooth. Look for the exit. Now accelerate. There we go. All the way out to the edge. Full throttle. Shift. Stay over on this edge here. Gonna brake hard here. Hey guys, we're back here. Turn in nice and smooth. Hug it in. We're gonna pass them on the inside. Just hug it in. Wait for it. Now accelerate. There we go. All the way out to the edge. There we go. Now brake hard here. Brake hard. There we go. Turn in nice and smooth all the way around to the right. Now accelerate a little to the right. Now brake just a little bit here. Turn in nice and smooth. Now accelerate down the hill. I'm actually going to keep you out now for a cool down lap, so brake hard here. I'm going to follow it around. We're just going to take it easy. We're going to do a cool down lap here. So that was actually it.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Go ahead and upshift one gear. We're just going to kind of cruise around the track now. Just keep this going. So what'd you think of that?
Yeah, it was great. Very good instructing.
Thank you. So do you have another car to drive after this one?
Yes, I go in the 458 Italian.
Okay, the 458.
Yeah.
Now you're going to shift a little bit more when you hop in that car. It won't have quite the torque this car has, but it's going to feel a lot lighter in the turns.
Yeah.
So you're going to be building your momentum. So the smooth that you were practicing in here is really going to pay off in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine that this was the more difficult car to drive. So
well, the funny thing is the extra torque and power really does actually make it more difficult to drive.
Yeah.
You know, and of course a little extra weight makes it unforgiving. So we'll just go ahead and stay wide as we come through here. So, yeah, as you saw, trust what he's telling you when you hop in that car. It'll make it real easy.
Yeah.
But just being smooth helps a lot. You know how you roll into the throttle and with the steering wheel as well.
Yeah.
Those two things are going to help as you pick up your momentum as you start going faster. And around this turn, we're actually going to go out between the white cones here. So you just follow this through. Go ahead and downshift again. Go ahead and downshift one more. Just going to follow this around. We're going to bring the car back around where we got it.
Wouldn't it be a good thing for the cars with the ceramic brakes when you use them this much?
Yes and no. The catch is with street tires, you're not really going to make use of the ceramics much.
No.
You know, we're going to go up a little farther. We're going to pull in right before that white Audi. So right here.
Yes.
Right here.
No, but I just imagine from brake wear
And the other catch is a brake job runs 5 times as much versus the steel brakes.
Yeah.
So from a maintenance standpoint, we'd have to charge a lot more too, just to be able to maintain something.
I actually thought they were cheaper because of that they lasted much longer.
No, they actually, under this type of use, they don't last that much longer.
Ah, okay.
They last about the same. Under this type of use, they just cost a lot more.
Okay.
So once you start getting into those temperature ranges. But like I was saying, in the Italia, you're going to shift a little bit more. Just wait for him on the shifts. He'll guide you through them, make it nice and easy. And like I said, just the smoothness that you were getting down in this is going to help you a lot as you pick up the momentum in that car.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So,
Great, thank you.
yeah, not a problem.